Donation.
It's not an obvious one though.
Well, I have got some tax refund, so here is 2 of it, LUL.
Hey, Automaton, thank you for the 13 euro. You got your tax return? I do not get a tax return. I have to pay a lot of money extra. So, I guess that's where your 13 euro will go. Hey, I'm just kidding, man. Thank you for the 13 euro. Appreciate it. Thank you, Automaton. 2% of your tax return. You got a pretty large tax return, man. Not bad. How much is the average tax return? I have no idea. I've never received a tax return. You don't get tax returns in general if you're self-employed. You get $69. Nice. 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 It depends on your income, of course. Of course. But, like, what do people expect? You got a couple hundred the other year. It was nice. Cool. Do I stream full-time? So I make content.
Confirmed.
I don't believe in supporting content creators.
JK Goggles, thank you for the 400 bits. Ooh, you've actually just enabled the hype train, meaning that people in the chat can now enable, by contributing in the next couple of minutes, new emojis. Aye, aye, aye. So the way this works, if you decide to sub or gift or use bits, I believe it's a minimum of 100 bits, in the next couple of minutes, you will unlock additional emojis, which for some of you will trigger the FOMO, and therefore you're like, oh my god, I don't want to miss out. I'm gonna also donate bits. Completely optional again, guys, but hey, you know, if you want to get emojis, you can get emojis. We actually got some emojis unlocked already over the last few weeks. Can I show you one? Where's one of them? I forgot what the short code for it is. It was unicorn something. I got 2 so far. Does anyone know what the unicorn short code was?
New subscriber.
Hey, Rendover. Thank you, man. Gifting a sub as well. Ah, there it is. Hype Unicorn 2. Hype Unicorn 2 is the emoji that we unlocked. I believe yesterday, right? There you go. It is a cool emoji.
Confirmed.
That one.
This must be the unsub button, right? Imagine supporting the stream capper.
Imagine that, huh? So you can unlock an emoji if you wanted to. Basically, there's a couple of different levels.
New subscriber detected.
And
You're
depending
a hype
on...
train.
Depending on whether or not we reach the next level, the emojis get prettier. And apparently we just made it to level 1 already. So it's gonna run for a couple minutes. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I do like it. Is that a unicorn? It looks like a hippo. Look, it's a unicorn whether or not you love it or hate it. It's just how it is. What was I doing again, guys? I've completely lost track of what I was doing. We were watching highlight clips of someone. And then I mentioned that it's completely optional to support the show. And then you guys started supporting... Huh? It wasn't even intended or reverse psychology or anything like that, but...
Confirmed.
Can't resist.
Hey, thank you, German Red King. Well, we just made the next tier.
Detected.
As Mr. Cronlore over here just donated 20 subs to the community. Lowko bot was never scripted with 20 gifted subs in mind. As you can see, Lowko bot is kind of losing it. Hey, but thank you, Cronlore, for the insane generosity. And that did indeed increase the hype train to the next level. I think it's now at level 3. That's crazy. Thank you so much, man. Oh no, we're at level 4 already. Wait, did you just skip an entire tier? I think you may have just skipped an entire tier. Am I crazy? I think we went from 2 to 4 immediately. You skipped the full level with the 20 gifted subs. I was gonna say, I'm not losing it, right? Hey, GG Cronlore. Thank you, man. Gifting 20 subs there to everyone. You broke the system.
New subscriber detected.
Metapleb also decided to gift a sub. Ravenwolf with the 100 bits. Diomi with the 100 bits. Ay, ay, ay. We've got a bit of a backlog happening all of a sudden. I was doing something. Right. Toxic gases.
Confirmed.
Things are dangerous.
The force is too strong.
We'll turn it on, okay? We'll turn it on. We'll turn it on. So sick. I'm gonna go with
Donation
door
confirmed.
3, Diomi. What's behind door 3? Mr. Jaceman always makes me open doors. I never know what's behind the door.
Donation confirmed.
Screw minerals, I require more emotes.
Thank you very much, my man. For the 100 bits, Mr. Think Benhammer. Okay, all right. Here we go again. We're still 4 days ahead of schedule, which is nice. Very good. A couple people are ill, but they should be resolved really nicely and really quickly. Do you reckon I should get a third workshop? I don't know if that's a bad idea. Because I don't have that many ill people right now. Maybe we can cycle them between the medical post and the workshop. I think that's what we're going to do. Like, we can move them around if they need to, right? Lowko, I've been lurking for a year. This is my first ever sub. Cool. Lowko, door 3 it is.
Confirmed.
I hope
How
you
do
picked the
I
right one.
donate bits?
Just like that, Virus X. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. X Joop decided to gift the sub to Horstus. Thank you as well. MCU coming up with the 100 bits. Yo, these hype trains are pretty crazy, guys. So once again, it's only running for another minute and 45 seconds. Unless we manage to go to the 5th tier, but...
Emperor Lowko, power to the people.
There's no power to the people with Emperor Lowko, man. If I'm being honest with you, no such thing. But thank you, Prophet of Convenient Truth.
Donation confirmed.
How do I unsub? I can't read.
Wait, that was MCL. That was MCL. You can that was Prophet of Convenient Truth. There you go. Tirakov coming up with the 255 bits.
Donation confirmed.
Hey, am I late?
No, you're not. Does one hype train make rent? One hype train yesterday did not quite pay rent. I mean, I don't pay rent, but fair enough.
Donation
But it did buy
confirmed.
groceries for the rest of the
We
month.
beget God, Emperor Lowko, employee of the month will negotiate with the French.
Thank you, Razoda. Thank you. Yeah, so yesterday,
Donation
during the hype
confirmed.
train, I think we got like 200
Jeez,
bucks
this is
worth.
the wrong button.
It's pretty crazy. We're also approaching 200 bucks worth right now, man. So sick. Hey, thank you, Prophet of Convenient Truth. Appreciate it, man. Okay, the hype train. It's got another 25 seconds on it. Will we make it to tier 5? It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's done. The hype train has ended. And with that, I got a new emoji. I've got Hype Oni 1. For those of you that participated in the hype train, show me your emojis, please. It's Hype Oni 1. Hype Oni 1. There we go. So these emojis are going to be available now for those that are participating in those hype trains. It's pretty cool.
New subscriber detected.
Hey, Sean.
Long live Emperor Lowko.
Thank you, man. And thanks to everyone just for all of the generosity. Seriously. Super generous. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so I've set it up so that the hype train can only trigger
New
like once a
subscriber
stream.
detected.
So it's not too often.
Seconds too late, $5.
All good, man. It's just an emoji. It's not the biggest thing in the world. I'm glad they didn't put too much value on it, you know? Because I don't want to like trigger the FOMO too hard that people feel obligated to. An emoji is cool, obviously. It's a nice thing to have. But it's not like you can't, you know, you feel guilty right now for missing the hype train. Because that would also kind of suck, right? Hey, anyways, thank you very much, everyone. Super sick. Yeah, so I think they're doing it in like seasons as well. So if I understand correctly, the emojis that you've just unlocked are like available for a while. And then at some point they're going to replace all of them with other emojis, I think. Something like that. My self-value just skyrocketed, Lowko. Okay, good. That's good, man. Excellent, excellent. That's what we need to hear. Okay, all right. So, we don't have a lot of ill people here. Well, we have got a couple right now, actually. I need to get that research going as soon as possible. So, we've now got these two groups of scouts happening, which is pretty helpful as well. What type of game is this? This is a strategy game. It's by far my favorite strategy game that has come out in recent years. I've played pretty much all of them. This one's excellent. Alright, so they made it to the small waterfall. There are fish jumping in the waterfall, not many, but enough for a meal for the team. Perhaps we'll find more upstream. So there's the rapids and then the rock arch. I think I went over to the rapids yesterday, which is where we met that French guy. Actually, does anyone remember which one I went for? I can imagine it's the rock arch because it's 9 hours. It's shorter. It's easier to get to. I kind of feel like it was the rapids though. I don't know. We'll see. I don't need the Steam course that badly right now anyway. It's all good. Alright, so toxic gases are gonna go up pretty soon. Things are currently harmful, but we're still 4 days ahead of schedule, which is really good. Technology research here will start up again in a little bit. But remember, there's gonna be that explosion in the shaft, right? If I understand correctly. I think that's a scripted event. It will probably happen here in just a little bit. Which is not good. I don't know if there's much that I can do to finish or to change that, but... Alright, so you hear that little click, 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 click. The toxicity just went up and it's currently harmful. Not great, not terrible either. So I think next up after this, we will have to go into machine shop and then probably try and go straight up towards like tier 4 to get the additional vents, because we're not going to get vents anytime soon. I really need to try and keep up with that production. Here's that stupid bird. This morning, the camp is strangely quiet. People pass the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffolding, despite it being broad daylight. They were superstitious even in the best of times, but here, in this remote, harsh place, they see it as the worst omen. Worse than a herd of black cats. The construction site workers refuse to return to work while the bloody bird sits there. They also say that to shoo it away would bring even worse luck. What shall we do? Get rid of it, man. We don't care. Fricking birds. You kidding me? We can't kill the birds. No, killing the bird is not an option. I would have shot the bird right here if I had the option, but sadly, I can't. Because we know that it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. People get extremely superstitious. After hours equipment maintenance. After finishing their shift, workers will spend some time cleaning and maintaining their equipment. This will have a permanent discontent rise, but it will also reduce accident risk, which I think is what I'm gonna sign. People don't like it. Tough luck, guys. Tough luck. What's going on, Master Noodle? How are you doing, buddy? Hope all is well. Oh, here it is. Here's what I was talking about. This happened yesterday too. I think it's a scripted event.
New subscriber detected.
As the workers get trapped in my shaft, King Jaceman just dropped 50 community subs. Ay, that's crazy. Lowko bot doesn't know how to handle this. We just had Kronlord dropping 20 subs. King Jace, oh my god. Hey, thank you guys so much, seriously. That's pretty nutty, man. That's pretty crazy. Thank you so much. If I could see a massive round of hearts in the chat for King Jaceman, that would be awesome. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Come on, guys. Let's flood the chat with hearts. I want to see this whole left bar over here filled, or it's right on the screen. For me, it's left. Anyways, I want to see this whole bar filled with hearts. Let's go. Were there even 50 unsubbed people in the chat? Apparently so. So historically, at least in my personal experience, it's January, right? January has always been a tough month on Twitch. Primarily because December usually is a crazy month. And then January, it all plummets down as like a lot of the gifted subs and a lot of the subs in general, you know, decide to either not resub or they run out or anything along those lines. We're still sitting at 2,275 subs right now, which is not what I expected at all. Like, I know, for example, in December 2018, we had the most subs I'd ever had at that point. And then January 2019, so like a couple of weeks later, I had the lowest amount of subs I'd ever had in like 2 years or like a year and a half or something like that. It got pretty crazy. Like it dropped down really hard. It's maintaining really well this month so far. I don't know, man. I appreciate it. I have no idea what the standard is, Tirikov. So I've got usually about 400, 500, 600-ish viewers, sometimes more. We have been maintaining above 2,000 subs for a while. It's pretty crazy, man. Anyways, I appreciate it, guys. Seriously do. Thank you. I don't know exactly. Like, I feel like a lot of people are also pretty secretive about the amount of subs that they have. So I don't really know. Like, I don't know. I could probably ask a few people. I know some people are very open about it. I know Winter has like at a pretty similar ratio as well, right? Winter also has a lot of subs considering the amount of viewers he gets. I think it's probably similar for a lot of StarCraft people, actually. A sub train just happened, Kavova. It did, yeah. No, I do not get a... So, what a lot of people forget, right? So, I see what Mimimo is saying right here. He says 2,000 subs times €5 equals bonk. So, what you gotta keep in mind is that off of every sub, a significant portion goes directly to Twitch. The default partnership is that you have a 50-50 split. So, off of every $5, it's $5, not €5. $5, $2.50 goes to the streamer, and then $2.50 goes to Twitch. Now, I'm on the premium partnership, which means that a smaller portion of it goes to Twitch, which is cool. But even then, after the dollars get converted to euros, it also is taxes that I have to pay over that income, right? So in the end, it's not quite the 10K or whatever that you had in mind. It's significantly less. I wish it was 10K straight up. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I was gonna give 100, but Twitch was going off at me, so I had to do door 2. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not complaining financially at all, man. Life's good. I'm just explaining how in general things work, you know? But I feel like a lot of people don't talk about those kind of things ever. Not only does Twitch take a portion, you also have the government taking like 40% or something. How many subs do you need to live comfortably? I mean, that very much is dependent on how much you spend a month, right? Yeah, that very much so depends on like what your life situation is. Yeah, 40% is what you can like assume. In most first world countries, actually. It's like the same in the United States if you're self-employed and It's the same in a lot of places. In the Netherlands, I think if say like, for example, when you live in the Netherlands and you have 300 subs, it's going to be very difficult to live off of. But, yeah, I try and keep track of how much we spend every month, how much it costs to live here. Make sure I've set money aside for taxes. And, so far that's been working really well. I try and be pretty open about it, yeah. Oh, it's so good, Mimimo. I'm just explaining it because I feel like a lot of people still, still go a little bit ham on it. How does a single viewer income compare Twitch to YouTube? Single viewer on Twitch, on average, is significantly more than on YouTube, yeah. So on YouTube, I get monthly views roughly between 3 and 4 million a month right now. But ad revenue doesn't get, it's not the same level. It doesn't get to the same position. Anyways, after 3 years of renting, I'm buying a house. Hey, that's awesome, Cosmonash. Congratulations, man. $5, subbing costs €5 in Germany. Yeah, so here's the meme, Raven Wolf. Over here in Europe, we also pay something called VAT tax, which in the Netherlands is 21%. It's like the sales tax, basically, right? I think in Germany it's 19. But basically, the $5 that people in America pay, it gets converted to euros, which is about €4. But then the 20% or so on top of that is what gets added back up to it, which brings it back up to €5. So the VAT... Taxes, guys. Fun, right? Fun. Always fun. Always fun. Dude, taxes are everywhere. Taxes get pretty insane, man. Does the US not have VAT? So the US, if I understand correctly, all of the states determine their sales tax. And in several states, there is no sales tax. So essentially meaning that there's no VAT. But in general, I think it's closer to like 8, 9, 10% on average, rather than like the 20% or so. That's the standard in Europe. Do I do my own taxes? No. So, hey, major brain damage.
Twitch Prime.
Thank you very much for the 2 months, dude. So, one of the first things I did when I first started earning a little bit of money off of this whole Lowko TV thing was paying an accountant. An accountant will cost you some money every year, but it saves a massive headache. It saves a huge headache because the whole system is extremely complicated. I don't really understand it very well either. I think if you want to like do content creation full time, it probably is a good idea to pay someone like the 1,000 or whatever it costs a year to do the taxes for you. It's I mean, I don't enjoy it. Like, if you maybe enjoy it and you like enjoy spending all of the time that it takes to research it, and you're ready for like the government to ask questions, because I've noticed, for example, like in the Netherlands, you can log in if you're self-employed on this online portal that's like mygovernment.com basically, and you can log in there, and sometimes the local IRS, like the tax agency, will post questions, right? And I've seen those questions there, but when it comes to like income questions and all that, and the accountant is the one that actually answers all of those questions as far as like, you know, the different category. And it's confusing as hell. I have no idea. For example, also one thing that like really confused me when I tried doing it myself initially is the fact that a lot of income comes in dollars. And dollars have to be converted to euro if I want to pay taxes on them, right? Now, when do you calculate that conversion? Is it when I actually convert them to dollar or to euros? Is it when the money is coming? Like, I don't know. It's confusing as hell. Nobody knows, man. It's really, nobody has no idea what's happening. So, yeah. Did I ever think to use an app instead of an accountant? No. 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 So yeah, I would recommend, if you're self-employed, getting an accountant. It's a good idea. It will spend some, it will cost you a little bit of money, but it's a good idea. It's probably a good idea. I've just come to accept it, man. I know a lot of people get very outraged about it, and I used to get really triggered about taxes as well, and it really does suck. But what am I gonna do? Like, the only alternative you have when you don't like taxes is going to a country where you don't pay a lot of taxes, and that's fine and all, but then everything else you do in that country is expensive as hell. Like, for example, if, say, like, for example, you want to live in a country where you don't pay a lot of tax, right? Say you want to move in Europe to Switzerland. That's great and all, but if you go anywhere in Switzerland and you want to do anything in Switzerland, it's so expensive that you just kind of make up for it that way. Maybe not quite. It depends, obviously, but you'd have to, like, pay all of those costs in private, right? So it's, I don't know, man. You can move to Russia and pay 6% in taxes. Yeah, but then you live in Russia. I don't want to live in Russia. So I've just sort of come to accept it. And yeah, it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to change it, you know? I like the Netherlands. People like to complain a lot in the Netherlands, but I think in general people have it pretty well over here. No, I'm sure Russia is fine, but I don't know anyone in Russia. I'm not going to live in Russia. It's, it is what it is, guys. The only thing you can do is complain about it or just accept it. Not a lot of other things you can really do about it. But I'm sure even in Russia, even if like you say taxes are great in Russia, if you're self-employed, right? I'm sure people in Russia also complain. Hey, Nolan, thank you for gifting 5 subs. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, like, you can complain about it, but if you complain about it, it's just gonna get stuck in your own head, and you'll just get depressed and sad, and you have literally achieved nothing. So, I've just sort of gotten to the point, I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, okay, whatever, it's what it is. Okay, guys, should we get back to the game? Should we help these people that are trapped in the tunnel? Do you think that's important at all?
New subscriber detected.
Hey Lowko, nice to see you play Frostpunk again.
Thank you for the 14 months, Merconia. Lowko, you've made me depressed. I'm thinking about taxes now. No, no, no. Don't think about taxes, dude. Everyone gets depressed. All right. We're going to blow up the cave in so the trapped workers will live. Construction progress will be set back by 40%. So this sucks. Because all of a sudden, I'm not so far ahead of schedule anymore. But actually, we're still ahead of schedule. Yeah. All good. All good. We took too long, everyone died. No, 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 it's fine, guys. It's fine. All right, so we've made it to the Rock Arch. Ah, the closed tavern. Isn't that closed tavern where we found that French guy? He's gonna be there in 9 hours. Hold up. We need to, like, have the correct call there. French guy. French guy incoming. Maybe it's after the tavern, actually. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe after the tavern. Whoa, you see the ghost ship? Amazing. So my coal income doesn't seem to be too stable, but it's okay. So that's the reloading station done. Next up, we get the machine shop. That's gonna be my 2 steam cores done, so I really need to make sure that I find that French guy. So basically the way it works, I can build that reloading station right here on top of the thingamajig. There it is. And at that point, I can get rid of these gathering posts, which will make life way easier. And then we have them working over there instead. Awesome. Some of you go over there. Some of you go, I don't know. There's less lumber available over here, so let's... Oh, no, no, no. Actually, no, no, no. Let's get rid of that too. Cool. Lowko, I steamrolled this one on the easy difficulty. Yeah, if you play on the easy difficulty, I'm sure you will steamroll it. It's a hard one, man. Maybe I should have played on easy first and then tried like harder difficulty later, but I enjoy this difficulty actually. I think this is like a good middle ground. It seems to be the sweet spot, honestly. Like, I've been playing a lot of games recently, and every single time, like, the third out of the 4 difficulty levels is the one to go for. It seems to pretty much always be the right call. Discontent is going a little bit further up than I wanted it to, man. It's not great. Shift work coordinations, dangerous working conditions. That's all temporary, though. Okay, so we need to put those people back over here. Maybe we should just get rid of that sawmill. Just get rid of it. We don't really want it anymore there. Cool. We can probably get rid of this sawmill over here, too. Because it also doesn't achieve very much. And then I'll also get 5 more people from here. That will also send it over to the reloading station. Cool. So this station over here is going to make life a little bit better. There's the transport again that has arrived. For now, these people will work over there in the sawmill too. Actually, not that one. This one. And I think I'm going to ask for another shipment once again of 10 people. So we can start unlocking the second one of the docks. Should we build it already? Maybe we should build it over here. The basic docks. There they are. So, I don't know what you were gonna gather over there yet, but we'll see. Yeah, we need a lot of people. I think we need... I said 120 earlier. I think it's closer to like 150, 160, 170. Multiples of 10 seem to be the right call, though. I don't know if this is French guy. The tavern isn't abandoned after all. A rotund man is bustling about, hefting crates and trunks on a sledge. He introduces himself as the owner of the fine establishment. While the French were around, I had patrons all day long, working, curing hangovers with a breakfast. Engineers drinking buckets of coffee over their maps and blueprints, and in the evening all together working hard on the next hangover. All of them chatting in bloody French. Now it's over. Take whatever you need. I'm leaving. Okay, so it's this one. The railroad track? Is that where the French guy was? I think it might be. I think I should also start looking for extended shifts, by the way. I'm pretty sure the extended shifts can be applied any structure. I just have to be careful about my discontent bar. I think as long as it's not halfway, it's probably okay. 2 shifts. We can accomplish our key goals twice faster if we throw twice the manpower. You can permanently extend the workday in any facility to 24 hours. Workplaces on 2 shifts need double manpower. Working on 2 shifts causes discontent. Discontent will rise slightly. No, I think we're gonna go extended shift. I don't have enough people, man. I don't have enough people for 2 shifts. Maybe I can sign that later. I don't know. I know there's like right over here, there's one for extended shift compensations, which I hope is gonna be a good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna increase the working hours in some of these places to 14 hours instead. So for my research, as well as my docks for now. I don't think there's anything else that I need to worry about. Discontent immediately goes back up, which sucks, but it is what it is. Ooh, okay. So, my first strike. Sir, people at the construction site stopped working. A worker climbs an overtuned wheelbarrow and shouts to his fellows, "We saved our friends, sure, this time, but as long as the deadline is more important than us, such catastrophes will keep happening. Who's going to slave now to repair the damage? And how many of us won't make it home in one piece?" So, people are pissed off. We can move on to watch the storehouse Was it the storehouse or was it the 3 graves? I think it was the storehouse. I think that's where the French guy is at. The storehouse. This is where things can go really bad really fast. Let's once again, French guy incoming. Let's make sure we have that safe. Negotiate. Okay, workers on strike. They're angry and refuse to work. They shout about exploitation, terrible working conditions, and deadly dangers they face daily. What will you say? The workplace will remain closed until the next day. Demands might escalate. I need to think about it. I do not have additional food. I hope this is not going to be an issue. Strike is resolved. People resume work. Discontent. Oh, God. Okay. So here's where we get to make the call, guys. This is the proper decision. Who should we lean on? The first strike is over, but it won't be the last. We need to address the labor issues if we are to finish the generator on schedule. Workers would like to be given a voice and be involved in decisions, while engineers promise you results if you rely on their proven expertise. Will you empower the workers and establish the labor union, or strengthen the engineer's role and build the factory inspectorate? We are gonna go with the engineers. Yep. No. We have been preparing for this. So I've been trying to make sure we have the engineers as happy as possible. Can I sign another law? No, I can't. To improve workplace safety, factory inspectors will check the employees follow the rules. So, we need to make a factory inspectorate. It will improve safety up to 3 in the 3 most dangerous workplaces, but you will have to build a factory inspectorate. Discontent goes straight down. And we're going to have to build one of those inspectorates that I was talking about. Man, that's a big-ass building. I don't know if I need to, like... Is there more efficiency? I don't know if these benefit from one of those structures that improve, you know, the thingamajigs. I'm thinking about building it over here. Alternatively, I could remove these. Yeah, let's remove that structure first. Now we'll build it over there. Maybe now our complaints will be taken seriously. Cool. I'm gonna need more people. I'm not sure if I should get the telegraph station thingy-majig going right now. Because I know there's another law coming up in a little bit that allows me to promote regular workers to engineers. So maybe this one is going to be better. I think it might be. That doesn't make any sense, right? Because, I mean, it's a little bit confusing. I think we need more workers. Yeah, we could definitely give it a try with workers as well. See how that goes. Discontent raises global strike risk by 1. High discontent. That's unfortunate. Not much I can do about it right now. How am I doing? 2 days ahead of schedule. Okay. People are worth as much as Steam cores? No. Steam cores are worth way more. I'm sorry, man. I hate to break it to you, but... I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. I did build the docks. I did. Okay, I was gonna say. We need to get some coal income. Steel is going on pretty decently. I'm actually gonna need to have, like, probably another one of these unloading things. We need to start getting some coal. And I'll also have to have a gathering post over here. Can I extend the road more? There we go. Gathering post over here somewhere. Is this DLC worth €17? Well, you get more than just that, right? If you haven't played the base game, you should probably play that first. I bought like the season pass thingy, which I don't know exactly how much it was anymore, but it's been a while. I've gotten some very good stuff going, but it's been fun, yeah. Boudoir photography, guys. Sir, one of our people received a passionate letter from a lady friend, together with a highly suggestive photograph. Are we allowed this shameless debauchery? We leave the picture. We're not gonna confiscate it, guys. Look. First, we deny people to, like, have sex in, like, the bathhouse, and now this. Actually, no, people can still have sex in the bathhouse. Never mind, guys. It's all good. No biggie. Okay, machine shop. Cool. How is this a dangerous work, by the way? Oh, it is harmful. I should probably have this one on for the same amount of time as these are on. Yeah. Okay, so this is where we kind of have to make a pretty strict decision. I think what we should do is go straight up to tier 4 and get the ventilation plant coupling. I know that from yesterday's first attempt, where it turned out to be absolutely critical. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Well, I need more steel. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold up. Here's the French guy, guys. So here's the French guy. This is like a Dungeons and Dragons role. The store is filled with crates used to transport steam cores, dozens of them, enough to power an entire fleet of dreadnoughts. Most of the crates are empty. Steam cores, s'il vous plaît. The sign over the entrance says, Ministère de la Marine et des Colonies, Entrepôt 4. It's not surprising that other nations also seek refuge in the north, but the scale of this operation is astonishing. Okay, so the ancient storekeeper opens a ledger on our right. The old man apparently took us for French engineers. Bonjour, monsieur. I'm not even gonna try, blah, blah, blah. He wants us to sign something, but we don't know what we're signing. Here's the 50-50. I need to get these 2 steam cores. If I don't get them, I'm gonna have to load. I don't think we can win this if I don't get these steam cores. What? Is this just bad luck, or am I actually just royally screwed? These 2 are way too important. Guys. I think it's just bad luck. Which seems about right. Long live SSDs. No. All right, 1 out of 5. This is just like my Witcher playthrough all over again. Excellent. We took the steam cores we were offered by mistake. The old storekeeper waved us goodbye and left us with the precious loot. Alrighty, guys. You guys, please come and live and bring that precious loot all the way back. I need that stuff. Excellent, guys. We beat the French guy. He was like a mini boss, okay? We completed the side quest. Very critical side quest, though. Couldn't win the game without it. We wrecked that guy. That guy got murdered. Okay, here we go again. I've got a lot of ill people, actually. I don't know why. I don't like it. Okay, some of you can start working over here. Get the first of those Steam exchangers going. We need 10 of those. I know that from my previous attempt. Hey, so far things are looking quite well, guys. We're still only a freaking day ahead of schedule. Are you kidding me? This sucks. Even right now, with like what seems to be as good a setup as I can get, this is still not good. I don't know if you can do this on that difficulty without those 2 Steam cores, though, like, honestly. Okay. So, it's unhealthy right now, but people don't mind that. Unhealthy is cool. Well, not cool, but you get what I mean. Transport has arrived. Can I, do some praying? I don't have enough food rations. I should really employ more people here. Go ahead. Well, maybe not that many, but that many seems about right. We need to start getting some coal over here, too. As much of it as I can. I do have enough homes? I do. Drafting machine researched. Can I get... No, I can't get the infirmary. Okay. I was thinking maybe we need to get the infirmary going, but no. Supercharge allows us to supercharge the Steam exchangers used at the construction site to speed up the work of the generator. Each use advances work progress by 10% and costs 5 Steam exchangers. Oh, I see. Well, that's not something I can get anytime soon. Steam sawmill. That's good. That's really good. Maybe if I have this, right? How many people do I have working on lumber right now? I've got 10 over here and then 5 over here. I think that will free up about 5 people. Fishing harbor is a must? I'm not sure about that. Maybe I need it right about right now, yeah, but I still have like another place to get food from as well. I think it's okay. Even if like this one runs out, I've still got the hunting grounds over here that I can harvest. This camp will be working for you. Okay, so this is the last day. So tomorrow we'll move on over to the hunting grounds. I think it's fine. Food doesn't seem to be much of an issue yet. I don't have enough people to run also a fishing harbor. I think I'm gonna get this one. And then we'll tech up to tier 4, get infirmary. What if the winter kicks in? I'm screwed. I don't know if the winter's gonna kick in, to be honest, man. So far it's been fine. Okay. So, you guys can head on over to the hunting grounds, and then we're gonna be fine for another week. The people that are in the lake full of fish, they will bring in their last shipment here in a sec. I think it's fine. What's up, guys? Releasing tensions. Sir, 2 of our people get in a fist fight, apparently over the lewd picture that came by the mail earlier. Nothing too serious, although one of them got a sprained wrist. Releasing tensions, sprained wrist, lewd picture. Alright. The original recipient of the picture is clamoring to get it back, while the other men insist they want it fair and square in a game of whist. As it is difficult to tell where the truth lies, people seem to expect you to settle it. I will confiscate the picture. It's for my own stash, guys. Look, I'm up north too, okay? Don't judge. Why are you guys judging? Cut the baby in half. Yo. Calm down, King Solomon. King Solomon? Did I get that right? Ooh, maybe I did. Maybe I did. I nailed it, dude. Nice. We're out of coal? What, how are we? Oh, we're out of coal over here. Oh, I was gonna say. Ah, that's not good, by the way. Yeah, we need quite a bit of coal. You guys, extended shifts. You guys, extended shifts. You guys, extended shifts, but with less people. Alright, so set up camp over here. So we're gonna get a lot of food here. By the way, did it say for how long? Oh, this camp is only gonna be working for 4 days. So not the full month. Switch the steel for coal? No. So what I know, right? So right now it's fine. Right now we're a day ahead of schedule. It's okay. The thing is, though, that I really need to make sure that I have my steel income coming in for the second tier. This is where I lost in my first attempt. I need 200 steel for that at minimum. I've already started producing actually some stuff for it. So that's why I've already settled some people there. This is me thinking ahead, I guess. I really need more steel. One thing I can do, actually, I could go ahead and build a what's it called? One of those things. A reloading station on the docks over here too. Maybe not a bad idea. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna cost me 1 steam core, but I can always dismantle it if I really wanted to. That means actually we can get rid of this gathering post over here too. Should be fine. Get a rescue team? How do you make a rescue team? I don't know how you get a rescue team. Maybe it's like a research I have to do? I'm not sure. This game is hard. It is hard, yeah. Which is also what makes it so good. Since I have a lot of food stored right now, I think I'm actually going to switch over to hearty meals. Especially now with a lot of raw resources coming in. And actually, you know what? I'm going to move 2 people from here towards that cookhouse because we need to get a lot of it. Make a charcoal kiln. It's an okay choice, but I have to research for it, and I can't. People across the whole camp leap to their feet, awakened by the sound of angry screeches. Dozens of huge birds are circling over the construction site. The owls are back, moan terrified workers. It's a sign. The heavens warn us. We shouldn't be here. We're doomed. After a while, the birds disappear above the bay, leaving our people severely shaken. Fucking owls. Look, that's not me swearing. Well, it is, but it's on the screen. This whole scheme is looking more ridiculous each day. This is a sign we're doomed. Martha? You're lucky I don't have an execution platform, okay? That's all I'm saying, Martha. Okay, let's turn this thing back on, because that's really important. I can't? Oh, it has to wait until like 8. Medical post upgrade done. Cool. How much does this cost? 50 steel. I don't have 50 steel. Maybe I can get it. Yeah, we can get 50 steel. I need to get the infirmary going. Okay, it's back on. This one's waiting. Oh, it's waiting because I have so much raw food I can't store it all. That's bad. Well, it's not bad, but it's not good. I should probably have a research depot. Just in case. Factory inspectorate not built. People are extremely disappointed by your failure to deliver on your promises. Motivation falls, discontent rises drastically. Discontent will remain at maximum level until the factory inspectorate is built. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, shit! What was this? How long ago was this? 3 minutes? This one was 3 minutes ago. I forgot a building for one of the quests. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I've got 8 hours remaining for this one.
Subscriber detected.
How it's been a whole year with your great video, and it's a great year.
I gotta go back to GG French guy. I gotta go back. Hey, thank you, Jonas. I appreciate it.